But I'd like to go back to the president's statement about climate change conferences and our participation there. Um, from your points of view, or well, from your perspective, how would you make the issue or the messaging clear to a public um, that may not be able to grasp as much as we want them to, the implications of what the president and foreign secretary have said. I mean, what is a clear way of making that message come across to the public? Especially dun sa impact ng ano, ng sinasabi ng Pangulo na di ba? Wala naman yung climate change conference na yan eh. Wala mo nagagawa para sa atin yan.
Oh, parang nakakatawa pero ako ganito yung naisip ko kaagad nung narinig ko yun. Nasa loob tayo ng bahay. Si Tatay Digong nanonood ng TV. Tayo nanonood ng TV. Nasusunog yung pinto tsaka bintana. Nung nagkasunog na ano. Tapos may nakita tayo doon sa kabila na may magnanakaw na sisilip-silip. Nasusunog yung bahay natin. Tapos sinabihan tayo ng tatay natin, huwag mong alalahanin yung sunog. Merong magnanakaw doon eh. Mas dangerous yun. Yun ang bandayan natin. Yung magnanakaw na nandun sa labas ng bahay natin. That to me is a simplistic way of looking at our situation right now. The earth by itself is nasa high fever na siya because of this climate crisis. And if the tendency of those decision makers is to set aside the science and the policy is, look, there are more dangerous things that we should consider. Let's put less priority on
Like
this
nuclear
issue.
weapons, for
Like
example.
nuclear weapons. I think that's a very myopic, narrow-minded perspective, and that's going to lead to the total burning down of the house.
But is it possible that the president is just pushing the envelope again? I mean, we've seen him do this with Kuwait, and he got results. We've seen him do this with Canada, and he also got results. Some may argue that the president has a way of putting forward something that sounds extreme in order to get results that he would not have gotten if he was
It's not
into
going to work.
negotiations.
It's not going to work in this case. I think if at all, the right approach would be to dig even deeper in there and to be more insistent and to work with other governments to be more insistent. Our disappointment is that the developing country governments are sometimes not parang strong enough, assertive enough, because there's a lot of side deals going on that's not to do with climate, and more to do with finance and business and trade. So they're willing to sacrifice our interest on the climate issue because there are other side deals going on. So it's totally the wrong tactic if that's his intention. But yeah, it's very difficult to know what this president is trying to do.
One way to interpret it, to interpret this reluctance of the president to engage is he denying the importance of finding a solution to the climate crisis? Because if he wanted to project that macho image and then compel the other parties to be more ambitious and come up with a more radical outcome.
Is that possible? Is that a possibility?
Which I don't think it's possible.
Not
If that
that
was
way.
if
Not
that was
that
his
way.
intention, I don't think he will achieve it by being a macho. It would have been more prudent on the part of the president if he would say, "Look, I am the father of this nation," which has been his line ever since. And as a father of this nation, I demand more ambitious and a radical approach to this climate crisis. But his tactic of, "Look, there are more important things and there are more dangerous things out there than the climate crisis," that is
the rich
bordering on
governments,
denying.
the governments of rich countries will welcome that. There's less people making
Yeah.
Yes.
trouble
Oh,
for
that's
us.
interesting to